Good morning. Saturday morning, the day after Luís's birthday. I'm going to Ping Doce with Santiago because Luís wants me to make pão recheado, which is a round bread filled with filling. So I have to go get fresh bread for that, and I'm just going to the villa for that. 15-minute drive for some bread. I can find bread where I live, but I'm not sure if I'll find the round bread that I need. So I'm gonna go to Villa Franca. We're also gonna take advantage of the trip and grab Santiago's scooter so he could play outside. The street that I live on rarely passes cars, so it's safe for him to play outside there. He is spending like a week and a half with me while I'm on vacation. He's also on vacation, so he's spending that week and a half with me at my house. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to the villa. We're going to grab the few things that we need quickly, coming back home so I can make lunch. It does look like it's going to rain. I hope it doesn't, because we do plan on barbecuing for dinner. So fingers crossed. I hope the weather gods are with us today. I'll keep you updated on my day. We're going to make this one a quick one. It's Saturday, so this is really busy here. That was chaotic, you guys. I never come shopping on a Saturday. And now I'm remembering why. Now I'm going to... Espera, madrinha, se liga o carro. I'm going to head home and prepare stuff for this afternoon. It's 11:23, so I've been out of the house for an hour at least. Isso não é a casa do Anthony. É mais à frente. We just had lunch. We're gonna go over to Anthony's garden again to get some tomatoes for dinner. And then I'm gonna start preparing stuff for later. Quais?
Eu apanhei por dentro, agora estou a ter que apanhar. Isso aceita madeira. Nossa, sério. O que está mais madeira?
As amarelas já que são boas, não é?
Está aí. A ponha vai saltar bom para...
Cadê? Mas já não há ninguém.
Aqui.
Outra cheia. Este está vermelho. Este está já para terceiro. Quanto bem?
Aquela casa está sem custo.
This fruit is called guayaba. I never remember seeing this in Canada. I think it only grows in some certain countries. Look at all the beautiful flowers. I'm going to start preparing the filling for the bread. And in order to do that, I am going to peel one onion. And we're gonna dice this into really small pieces. It'll be part of the filling. I've shared this filling recipe on my channel before. It was during the holiday season. This is a great recipe to take it to any like events. So I'm gonna dice this up into small pieces. You don't want this to have big chunks in it because it'll be annoying when someone puts this in their mouth and have like a big chunk. So mix this up. And obviously we're going to saute this. It's not going to be eaten raw. I'm going to add this to a plate so I can chop up my garlic. I remember when I was in the States, my brother's girlfriend at the time, she had bought some stuff for like groceries, and she brought home garlic that was already pre-peeled, and I was like, wow, so much easier than peeling this at home. But they don't sell garlic like that here. So I have to peel my garlic myself. And I've tried all those tricks, but none of them work. You don't need too much garlic for this. That's enough. Okay, so we're not going to use olive oil. We are going to be using bacon. I buy this pre-cut bacon for this purpose because it's so much easier. I think one will be enough because the bread that I got was small. Unfortunately, they didn't have any bigger sizes. So one packet of 100 grams of bacon is enough. Now, if you're going to do a big bread, then just add in the 200 grams of bacon or however much bacon that you feel like is good enough for you. I'm not only adding in bacon, I'm also going to add in other types of meat, which I think I'm going to add in right now to the bacon. So here I have, it's ham and chorição. This was actually a pizza mix of meats. See, now that's enough. Looking at this way, it is definitely enough. So we're gonna let this fry up, and then we'll take it out and add in our onion, like I said. All right, it hasn't been very long. There's bacon flying places, so I am going to scoop this out and get our onion on the stove. So in goes the onion and the garlic. I'm going to let this fry up just until it's softer. Have you ever felt like your big kitchen ends up being small when you're like holding events or something? Because I feel like that a lot. Do you guys like bell peppers? I haven't been liking bell peppers lately. I don't know why. I used to love these when I was younger. I like them, like I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite thing to eat now. So I have been avoiding putting them in food, but I do like them barbecued, so. Just gonna chop these up into chunks. This will be for our skewers, our chicken skewers. Okay, so to a bowl, you are going to add in your meats. Now you can add in any vegetables, any of the meats that you want to. It doesn't have to be these exact meats. It doesn't have to be bacon and chorizo. You can add in whatever you want. You can add in like turkey ham instead, or you don't even have to add in ham if you don't want to. Next, I'm going to go grab the mayo. And you're going to add in about like a cup of mayo. So I have my jar here. This isn't a cup, so I'm gonna have to go grab some more mayo. I wanted to get another jar of mayo, but the jars of mayo at the store was so expensive. It was cheaper just to buy the squeeze bottle. So that's what I got. I don't like Portuguese mayo. I always have to buy Heinz or Hellman. Don't like Portuguese mayo. Portuguese mayo or mayo by Portuguese brands, they're too lemony. Okay, so a cup of mayo. And now we're gonna go grab our cheese. Now you can use whatever cheeses you want. I think the recipe calls for 2 packs of cheese, and make sure you leave some out to add on top. So I'm adding in 1 pack of 4 cheeses. Now you're going to take the opportunity here to season. I usually use black pepper and a little bit of Italian season or aromatic herbs, whatever you have on hand. Not too much. Just mix. I think I'm going to add in a little bit more mayo. And some more cheese. Meats, any vegetables if you want. I think mushrooms would be good here too. Okay, I'm actually going to start doing the bread now. So I'm going to lay out a piece of tin foil. And the bread that I found, unfortunately, was this size. I couldn't find anything bigger. So we're going to cut off around top. I don't know, there's not really too much science to it. You don't want to cut it too shallow so that your cheese doesn't drip out. Think of it as a soup bowl. So now, the stuffing, we're going to take out the stuffing of the bread. Okay, we're going to grab our filling, and inside the bread it goes. Pat it down. Okay, it looks like we made the perfect amount. This is going to melt, so. Now, you see this top here? You guys, I keep snacking on this bread. I cannot live without bread, and I think I am gluten intolerant. If you don't like cheese, this recipe is not for you. So you're going to grab more cheese and just sprinkle it on top. Just like that. And now try and find the way to close this. I think we had it right the first time. Is it this way? Okay, that's fine, whatever. We're gonna have to transfer all this bread onto a different surface. Yes, exactly like this. And we're gonna need one more piece of tin foil. And now the good thing is that this bread The good thing is that this bread is small enough to go into an air fryer. So we're gonna go and put this in the air fryer. So my counter is kind of a mess because I've been... Okay. This is small enough to go into the bowl, like the drawer of my air fryer. So I'm just gonna put it in here. And then we're gonna put it on 175 and let that cook for now.
Mas a fazer comida.